Hey YouTube, my name is Eve. Please like, share, and subscribe. So you know. Every time I say with, so you know it's gonna be some bullshit. Now I'm sitting up here minding my business, per usual, regular shit. And I'm watching Joe Budden's, right? And I'm watching 646, the episode 646. And I'm sitting here minding my business per usual. 646 was what? 20-something episodes ago from the episode I'm about to play after this. So, I'm watching Joe Budden's and I'm minding my business. And then Joe Budden's played a little bit of some audio from the whole DJ Envy situation when he was shooting at everybody. Like he was trying to take shots at everybody. And I found it to be real interesting. So y'all already see my copyright claim because I don't understand what's going on. But I'm going to break this episode down. I have to stop and go. So let me break this episode down to y'all real quick. Hold on. This is the episode that I'm watching right now, right? 646. Put the kids to bed. The time stamp that I'm on right now is 1:50:02. Right? Now, I want to play y'all something because as I'm listening to Joe play it, and I'm like, this nigga was really thinking he was that nigga before today. Like, this is 20 episodes of Joe Budden. So this is like summertime type shit. So I'm thinking to myself, yo, DJ Envy is something fucking else. Because he starts shooting at everybody. And now we here today and the people is saying you over there cooperating and giving them everything that they need to build up a case basically on your mans and them. Y'all don't unfollow each other. You and Caesar, y'all don't unfollow each other. It's no more, hey, my name is DJ Envy flipping MJ. No, it's no more of that now. Now it's no more of that. So I want y'all to listen to this episode. Listen to this part of the episode.
So that was my show that I brought Sean in. And I brought Angela in. That's my show. I created Caesar. There was no Caesar. Caesar wouldn't have the lifeline or life that he had without him. I created Matt.
Pause. Go to jail, Envy. Send your ass. This go to jail. Don't pass go. Don't collect 200. And this must have been, I think this is before he got the high-powered attorney to talk on his behalf on Channel 12 and Channel 4. So it's like, how you gonna say 20 episodes ago, 646 now, 646, we here. How you gonna say you created Caesar and a couple of little statements you called him your business partner? Now you dialing it all the way back to where I'm a victim. And again, like I told y'all the last time with the whole Caesar thing, when I played his live video, I told y'all he was taking shots at DJ Envy. How are you a victim? How? The man that we are listening to right now is not a victim. Let's go right back.
Somebody get ready to call Ian Dunlap for me. Let me play this little clip for y'all.
Caesar. So that was my show that I brought Sean in. And I brought Angela in. That's my show. I created Caesar. There was no Caesar. Caesar wouldn't have the lifeline or life that he had without him.
And that's what we've been telling you. That's what we, the people, have been telling you, Envy. And then how dare you, 20-something episodes ago, we listening to Joe Budden. Shout out to Joe Budden and Joe Budden podcast, But how are you say that you created him, and if it wasn't for you, he wouldn't even be him. But then you gonna say, oh no, that's not my partner. I don't take no liability in what he's got going on, and I never knew what was going on. But you put him on. Now you can't say you ain't put him on. When you said 20 episodes ago, you put him on. Nigga, is he on or off? I feel like we dealing with a light switch. This shit is crazy. I'm letting y'all know it's only 5:30 in the morning in New York City. These are the things I'm looking at because I'm up and I'm working. And I'm like, I listened to it and I've seen this episode 3 times already. 3 times. And it pops back up on my screen again because I listen to the podcast a lot. So it just comes up automatically. You just wake up to Joe Budden's in the podcast. So I'm sitting here listening. Y'all said don't eat no more. It sounded like I was eating the Snickers. No, that was Chunky Monkey ice cream. And if you high, you already know what it is. Anywho, so I'm sipping water on this video because I pays attention to my people. So I'm sitting here smoking and I'm sitting here working and drinking my water and minding my business. How dare you tell the airwaves, and this is again, I think this was on the air. So I didn't even understand why we were here. But now we over there. How did you get from here to over there? But and yet you built everybody. He don't only take shots at Caesar, and this is why I'm not mad at Caesar in his live video taking shot at Envy. This is why I wasn't mad. This is why I'm never mad. Because I see, that was Caesar letting us know, I see this nigga, I see what you're doing, and you're not a fucking victim. Because you're in here saying that you put Caesar on. Not Caesar put you on his show. You put Caesar on your show. Which means you have liability. Bang the gavel. Send that nigga to jail. I don't want to send him to jail, but listen. This is all the backlash and all the karma from Sam's Club back in the day. You said you were still not there, not us. You said it out your own mouth. You and your wife up there. Yeah, because I didn't even know. You knew. You knew then and you know now. I'm going to need y'all guys to shut the fuck up because all that enjoying it and on the front line when it was happening, y'all was loving it and buying cars and buying expensive bags and we seen everything on the social medias, right? Now as soon as y'all getting a little hot water, I didn't even know he was still from Sam's Club. I didn't even know he was doing it. Yeah, oh my God. And then you said, and that's what you did. Yeah, I didn't know though. I didn't know. I hate when y'all act like y'all don't know what's going on. But I'm just saying, let's get back to Envy though, because he's the whole point of this video. I'm still trying to figure out how you jump from 20 steps forward and now you 20 something steps back here because now you're a victim. That's what you said. That's what you said. You put all of this in the universe, Envy. You stole from Sam's Club. You wanted to talk about it. You wanted to act like you put Caesar on, so you talked about it. And here's another thing. I'm going to finish playing the clip because he shoots at another group of guys that I really fucks with. And I'm going to need y'all to listen to this. So let's listen.
I created Mac. If I wasn't there, if I didn't create Mac, if I didn't have Mac, if I didn't put Mac on the Breakfast Club, if I didn't recommend people to Mac, there would be no Mac.
Sass.
And let me just say this. You heard a lot of I's. If I didn't do, and if I wasn't there, and if I didn't have a hand, and if I didn't do this, and if I didn't do that, and if I... Nigga, you sound like a remix record, yo. You sound like a remix record, Envy. You always want to say how you put niggas on, but when times get hard and the going get tough, right? Now you a victim. But in this video, 20 episodes ago, you was putting niggas on. And if I, and if I, and if I... Shit, I'm going to keep it all the way a stack. If iHeart wanted to flip this on Envy, they could, because he already said, and if I, and if I, and if I. That's what he said. If he didn't do it, and if I didn't put Angela Yee on, and I bought Charlamagne, and I put Caesar in this position, and I did this. See how that boomerang effect come? And I'm not even finished playing the clip yet. This is just me breaking down one part of the clip. I have a whole nother episode to get to about Joe Budden, because let me tell you something about Joe Budden. This is why I fuck with Joe Budden. Because he's never wrong. He might be wrong 2%, maybe 3%, depending on what season it is. But him not always wrong. He told them niggas it was a Ponzi scheme and it sound like y'all going to jail. He ain't never lied. So, damn, it's 500 a month for real. But then, you went if I, and if I, and if I. Let's get back to DJ Envy, and if he just keep throwing this, if I didn't do this, and if I didn't do that, and if I didn't have a... You one of those niggas. So you one of those if niggas move past you and you feel like if you didn't put niggas on, niggas wouldn't be where they are today, so they owe you. They owe you. And we don't look like that. We in the court of law and they owe you, right? So, if you feel like them owe you, and then you on the airways bringing these people to the ears of the listeners, right? Does that now mean you owe the people? No. Let me drink my water because I'm sitting here minding my business, YouTube. I'm minding my business. And I get to thinking, the wheels start turning. Like I said, it's 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. Like, shout out to me being in my shit. But if he's saying that they owe him, right? Because he made them. You heard him. And if it wasn't for me, and if I didn't, he talking tough. He talking like a man that thought this was going to be swept under the rug. He talk like, oh, I let my lawyer hand out pieces of papers and everybody was supposed to shut up, but they not. Why is Tony the Closer still over here talking? Why is Flex over here still talking? Because nobody's scared. No, listen, light-skinned nigga. Here's the funny thing, light-skinned nigga. I just said 2 dark-skinned niggas' names. They not scared of you, man. They not scared to get a little dirty. They not scared to get a little roughed up during the fight. As long as they win the fight, they good. Y'all light-skinned niggas, y'all be worrying about all types of shit. But this light-skinned Jersey nigga, Joe Budden, though, he's a different type of light-skinned nigga. And I like that he played this clip 20 episodes ago so we can sit on this YouTube and talk about it today, because if he didn't play it and I didn't keep rewinding it, because I was thinking, I'm like, nah, Envy ain't really said that they, like, you know, like he them, like I made you. Well, how you gonna say you made him and then you don't know what him doing? Because see, if I make somebody, right? If I make somebody them, that means I know what they're doing, because that would mean I taught them something, or, I put them on. So if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be them, and you wouldn't even know them. Wow. Envy, you just dug a hole for yourself. You might as well just dig a hole, go down the tunnel, make a left, go 1,000 blocks over, make a right. You're going to land right at the rock. It's called Rikers Island. Just go in there. Make yourself a nice little cozy cot. Now you and Caesar can be really partners now, because he got the top, you got the bottom, or vice versa. I don't know. But for you to sit up there and say that you're a victim after this, you got to be shitting me. I ain't even light my blunt yet. Oh, I'm just getting warmed up, YouTube. I'm here. I am she, because I made my damn self, so I know I'm she. But this nigga talking spicy.
Not one. He's not a lick.
Not one. Not a lick.
Here because of you. You going on their show. You putting them on the Breakfast Club. And I don't have a problem with saying it to any of their faces, because they know. They know with you. Nobody would know who you are the way you are right now if it wasn't for DJ Envy, for putting you on the Breakfast Club, for putting you on the seminars, for making the moves that I made for you. Then you would not be as big as you are now. If you don't think that, you are bugging. Just like when I say Envy, if it wasn't for Clue, because Clue put me on, that is the fact, and that is true. And that is true when it comes to everybody on those things. The reason I don't have a problem with anybody. I still speak to Matt, and I still send people to Matt's way, because Matt is a good person. Now, Matt and Caesar's beef and how they go back and forth, I don't get involved. EYL's beef and Caesar's beef, I don't get involved. I was with EYL last night out here in Kentucky. Do I like their business practices and what they do, and how do I feel? No. So I'm just not a...
He said, I was with EYL last night, which is Earn Your Leisure, the boys that did the festival. And that's the festival that's out there now that, does all the marketing, and they tell you how to get to this and do that. And there's a lot of business oriented. They did their festival, this, and I find it funny. And I'm like, woo, I ain't light my blunt yet. But they did a festival or whatever. It was a whole weekend, millions of people. Everybody was talking about it, including this nigga, as you can see. Because he feel like if it wasn't for him, Earn Your Leisure wouldn't have been as big as it was and as big as it is. And he said that they owe him too. Is it because they are in the same rim of y'all? Y'all are in that same sector of properties and flipping and investing and in that, and then they came right past y'all and they festival is lit and y'all's not like that? See, here's the thing. Earn Your Leisure did real good for their festival this year, to the point where everybody was talking about it. It was money talk. It was a lot of people there. Steve Harvey spoke, Puffy was there, this person was there, that person was there. They shit was lit to capacity, to the point where it had to be a whole weekend. Now, I don't know if Season them does whole weekends, but I know this for sure, goddammit, that they convention way surpass Season them shit. Okay, it is what it is. I call it how I see it, and I feel like because they was part of and being on the Breakfast Club for so many times, they was up there a couple of times or whatever, and I feel like he's taking their credit too. Like, yeah, and if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be big and da 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 da. They was already them before you. They was already them. They've been on the Joe Budden podcast, this podcast, that podcast. They've been already outside. Is it because Earn Your Leisure is black? I just asked a question because a lot of y'all say, oh, DJ Envy is black and this and that, but ain't his daddy white or something like that? I'm going to have to Google it. But that's not even the point. because I know for sure that these are black men. I've watched them. I have them on the gram. So when you say earn your leisure, oh, I put them on too. No, you didn't. They was already them. And I didn't like the fact that he tried to make it seem like, oh yeah, and they not this. That's them. Oh, that's you. Oh, you that type of nigga. He's that type of nigga. If I go down, I'm taking everybody with me type shit. He's one of them. He's definitely one of them. He'll sit up there and take credit for this, that, and the third while everybody's at the tip of the top of their thrones. But if he falls off his and he knows that y'all doing something dirty, oh, it's flippy flip time. I'm flipping on everybody. I am not going down without a fight. Not this light-skinned nigga. That's the way envy comes off. Yeah, I can take credit for y'all's successes, but as soon as y'all do something stupid, then it's up. And him and Caesar, allegedly, I'm going to just say alleged, but you know, paperwork speaks for itself. I'm just going to say this. You took credit in bringing everybody up there. Now, 20 episodes later, oh, because she's not my partner, I wasn't his partner, and that's not my partner, and blah, 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 blah. Let's keep going with Joe Buttons, though, because you be talking mad shit and then want to double dutch it back. That's not how double dutchers play. You got to jump in and move forward. That you can't, it's like, come on, stop it.
Will EYO ever be on the Breakfast Club again? Probably not.
But that's because of me.
When it comes to because of me, what I create.
Fine words.
I heard the cut off version. I didn't hear all that.
Fine.
And with him saying he created the Breakfast Club, and that's what got my wheels digging deep inside. And this is why he has not been fired yet. If y'all want to know why he has not been fired, is because he said he created it. He's always said that he created it. It was his brainchild. He created the Breakfast Club. He is the leader of the Breakfast Club. And this is why he's still there. If y'all wanted to fucking know. I just wanted to let y'all know, if y'all wanted to know why he's still there, is because he created it. Because at first I was even wondering, like, when are they going to kick him off? And when is iHeart going to fire them? Pause. Like my blunt. Because see, here's the thing. That's why he ain't went nowhere. He ain't went nowhere because where is he going to go? See, remember the argument that he was having with Dame Dash, and Dame Dash said, and I can't even play the episode because I feel like the Breakfast Club will flag me faster than Joe Buttons would. I fucks with Joe Buttons. I listen to them all the time. I don't even have to, like, move my remote. Joe Buttons just automatically comes on my screen. I love it. This is the life. But I'm going to iterate what Dame Dash was trying to tell Envy, and now I see where Envy is coming from, but I still fucks with Dame Dash, and I understood, and that's me over there on that side. Now, when him and Dame Dash was having an argument, and Dame Dash said on the Breakfast Club, this was a full-blown out disagreement on the Breakfast Club. You can go look it up. Dame Dash said to him, "You are a worker." He said, "No, I'm not. I got stock. This is that and the third." Dame Dash then says, "Well, you have kids. Your kids can come work here, but they can't own a piece of it." Pause. If he is the creator of the Breakfast Club, I'm talking to you from a Eve standpoint. I don't know the ins and out of the radio business, so don't get me to think that you think I'm lying. No, don't take my word for it. But I'm here to ask a question. If he created the Breakfast Club and he put said people on the Breakfast Club, he takes responsibility for that. When he was arguing with Dame Dash about him and his son, how he can hire his son to come and this and this and that and the third. But then Dame Dash told him, well, you know, you underneath another umbrella. You work for somebody. You have a boss. Envy didn't understand that part because Envy is from a creative standpoint saying, I built the Breakfast Club. This is my brainchild, and I can do what the fuck I want. Dame Dash is coming from, no the fuck you can't, because you have a boss. You can't move how I move. I run and own my shit. You may run this, but it's underneath another nigga's umbrella that you run it under. You get it? You get where I'm coming from? So when he said, when people ask, oh, why is Envy still there, and when is he gonna be fired? Is the Breakfast Club, are they gonna let him go? You can't let him go. Let him go from something that he helped build. Meaning, he's partial owner and has rights to the Breakfast Club. You get where I'm coming from now? Get where I'm going now? So when people say, oh, why is he still there? And why he's talking like this, but now he's a victim now. He puts himself on the victim side so it can look good in iHeart's eyes. But if I'm iHeart and them other people upstairs, the upper room, I know they having business meetings on how to get him up out of it. We looked at it and we listen. If you know the Housewives franchises, you already know that Bravo did not make none of those. Like Nene had hands in Atlanta, building Atlanta. Mariah had hands in building Married to the Medicine. Different girls from those franchises built those franchises. And that's why they feel like they shouldn't have been kicked out of something that they built. And that's Nene's whole fight. I helped build Atlanta. How dare you treat me like this? Boom. And it goes right back to Envy. And this is why he's able to say some of the things he's saying, because he already knows that his whatever type of contract he got is ironclad. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all gonna have to force me out of this burning building because I built it and it's mine. So I'm gonna play y'all another clip. Yo, Joe Budden and them is funny. Funny. So I'm gonna play y'all another clip, which is up to date to the version and everything that we got now and everything that we know of now. This is another episode that's recent, that's talking about all the allegations that we've been talking about already on this channel. So let's go to that clip. Then we have this episode, 668, 20 episodes later, 20-something episodes later. And now we done learned everything we've learned. Now Caesar done got locked up and bailed out on $1 million bail, which is crazy to me. You owe all these people money, but yet your ass ain't paying nobody nothing. And then you bragged in your video about not being able to pay anybody nothing now because there's lawsuits and paperwork is involved now. So now you're laughing at the people because now you feel like, oh yeah, if y'all thought it took me long to give y'all paper before, well guess what? Now it's going to take me longer because y'all don't got everybody involved type shit. This is what Caesar said. Not me, Caesar. Go over there, look at the live. Anyway, so now we in to the episode of Joe Budden Podcast 668. And I'm at the 25.7 mark. They got right to it. They got right to the shits. And it says, to the paper shredder. And you talking about Joe Budden's being funny as hell. When I tell you he's never right, maybe 3% sometimes. But he ain't never lied about this one. Let's take a listen.
That's one of the
Shut up. I'm shut up.
And then you listen to Tony the Closer talk about what he found in Caesar's like accounting, like what he was doing with the money. He said it was some real fat nigga shit.
Shout out to Tony the Closer, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Give a nigga credit where credit is due.
Going from Domino's to Dairy Queen to Taco Bell.
What?
To Burger King to the juice bar. He went to the candy shop. To the Kit Kat flagship store. Who even knew that Kit Kat had a flagship?
Joe Budden is in tears, and I'm not gonna lie to you. When Tony the Closer exposed this paperwork, I was in the live dying. He was like, what? Because, you know, Tony got the paperwork, and then Joe got the paperwork, and then now they talking about it on their podcast. But Tony the Closer been aired this out to us a long time ago. That's why I was like, okay, this is what you was doing, fat nigga. But anywho, let's keep going.
A flagship store. Holy shit. You fat bastard.
Oh shit. No. Then the feds had to come up to. I gotta give it to Envy. He's still at work till morning. Morning with DJ. Where's the audience? Like, nigga, you can shut up with that.
He ain't never lying. He's still up there talking about this DJ Envy and this show ain't going. We're the Breakfast Club. And this is like, what? Y'all are the Cook Club, because it is over. The feds is about to fry Envy the fuck up. But see, if Envy is talking like the streets is saying that he's talking allegedly, then what? Then, like Caesar says, I don't went to jail already. I'll go back, serve a couple years, I'll come back, and I'll do it again and get my money back up again. He's done this already. He's a professional in hustling. He just keeps going to jail. That's the part he didn't, escape yet, because he doesn't know when to stop hustling. See, that's his problem. That's Caesar's problem. Caesar is guilty of not knowing when to stop hustling. Not knowing when to get on the straight and narrow, because he ain't even, you see his weight. I don't want to fat shame nobody. But again, like I said in my last video, have y'all ever seen Caesar in a button up in a tie and a suit? He ain't even put on a 2-piece suit, not even fuck a 3-piece. No. I never seen him at no seminar suited and booted. Never. So when Joe is making these jokes about where he was, like, his DoorDash and all that shit is funny to me. Because, come on. Why is y'all trying to give this nigga the money, though? And y'all mad at the man. When y'all let y'all mans and them come and hustle y'all. I'm not trying to victim shame, but this shit is crazy.
It's over for all that. Don't give, nigga. Yo, can you put a close up on him only, nigga? Go do the wide shot. What else?
Today is the day of reckoning.
Yo, he is fucked
It is
up.
over for all of that. The feds is pulling up, nigga.
I don't know.
Yeah, you better get to screaming through that glass window. Leonard, to the paper shredder. Meet me at the facts. It's going down.
Yo, Joe Buttons ain't never lying. That's exactly how that shit's gonna go down. And then what y'all gonna say? The streets is lying about that too? That's fake news too? Oh, the feds never ran up in iHeart. They never took no equipment. They never land. Yo, I swear, yo. This is why I don't like to be up late, because I be thinking too hard when I'm up at these hours. There's no fucking way. Like, are you serious, Envy? I'm gonna need y'all niggas to stop this shit. This shit got to stop.
Oh, grab the copy machine. Oh, shit. Wait, what about the copy machine? No, the whole machine. Bring it right out the window. That nigga's got to destroying shit, nigga. I see Wolf of Wall Street. I know how that shit looks. Oh, and I seen a boiler room. I seen a few movies with
New Jack City. All that shit.
burning shit. Nigga, light it up.
Oh, man.
I never seen the niggas in the building win.
And Joe's laughing, but he's not lying though. The Wolf of Wall Street, if you watch that, that's one of my favorite videos. And if you watch New Jack City, that's another one of my favorite videos. They didn't win. They wound up losing all the money. In both videos, in both movies. Both movies are great. But one is from a hustler's mentality, and one is from the white-collar Wall Street mentality. And both of them, because everybody was being greedy, they lost. And didn't I just tell y'all that's why Caesar lost? Because he don't know when to get on the straight and narrow. He don't know when it's time to tap out. He just keeps going and going and going because he's fucking greedy. He's this greedy. He wants all the fast money. They picking up checks and envelopes. They picking up money, stacks of money. If you seen them in the office, it looked like some set shit, like, oh, this is my set office, you know, little fake. Oh, look at some videos. And they didn't come off to me as the guys that everybody should have and should put their money in their hands. Not just because of the way they dress, not because of the way they look, because of the way they handle shit. And if you are in Atlantic City and you are at the roulette table and you're up, you have to know when to cash out and walk away. Caesar does not have that mindset yet. And that's what makes him a corny ass nigga. DJ Envy, you just sat up here and you said you put everybody on your wave. If you put everybody on your wave and you are leading the fucking wave, as you just said, then that means you are the captain. And sometimes when the boat go to fuck down, the captain should go down with the said boat. But you know, it's always in some of them corny movies where the captain try to flip on the people that he put on the boat, and he tries to get in the life raft and save himself. That's you. That's you, DJ Envy. Being that I'm talking to you, let me put your picture up. Yeah. You put this one on, you put that one on, and this and that and that and this. If you are on that boat and you feel like you started that wave, this is you talking, you started that. I put these niggas on. Remember when in New Jack City, he stood up and he started pointing at everybody, That's what Envy just did. Put you on. Is what's for me, and this and the and that and they and them. That's what he just did. So being it is your wave, you just mad because you didn't know when to jump off with your greedy ass. See, y'all just thought y'all was just going to be able to milk the people because, see, y'all them type of niggas that feel like the people are beneath y'all. So y'all treated them as such, and they just didn't know how to peep it because y'all stars was just so bright and shiny. I don't know why they feel like y'all stars were so bright and shiny. But hey, that's what the people think, and I just think differently. So y'all sat up there and y'all fooled y'all people. Y'all created the wave, and then when y'all put them on, y'all didn't know how to maintain the wave. And people started falling at the wayside. And instead of you picking up those people that you owed money to first, getting back right and getting on track, you didn't know how because you got blinded by your own lights. Y'all let your own lights blind y'all because y'all was getting greedy behind the wheel. And now y'all crashing and y'all burn out and now y'all not friends. Y'all don't follow each other on the Insta. It's like y'all was never even on each other's pages. Y'all taking interviews off the internet when they was on there on the Breakfast Club. Y'all taking those interviews down. That already looks guilty. Should have left them up. They already out there. They are already out there. Should have just left them there. Because now you look guilty. Don't take them down now. We already seen them. Remember, you made them who they are, so we already see them. We see you, we see them, we see everything. It's exposed now. Shout out to Tony the Closer. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. America, they got y'all. It's okay. It's the way you rebound, though. That's all it is. And the ones that they owe, it's going to get theirs. They're going to get everything that's just due to them. We just got to sit back and watch this all play out. But this is about to get crazy. Like I've been saying in every video. It has gotten crazier. This is just a little bonus thing that I want to do because I'm sitting here watching Joe Buttons. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Y'all got greedy. Y'all got greedy picking up large sums of money. Y'all thought y'all was, floating keys. Y'all thought y'all was, who's to say y'all wasn't? I don't know. You was in that type of criminal activity before, allegedly. I don't know. But that's what it looks like. You look more like that than you do on the business side. That's the crazy part. So if you're not trying to portray that, then why you look like that? Again, I never seen nobody in a button up. And I'm not trying to say this because you do business, you got to wear a button up. I'm saying if you are speaking at a seminar, I'm going to need you to be well dressed and not all just streetwear. Can you please go get some slacks? Y'all ever wear shoes? Like, what is happening? Like, oh, so this is what y'all look like? Because y'all wanted to act like y'all was us and y'all was regular people. And that's why maybe DJ Envy is calling himself victim. I'm like, y'all see me. But when you was up, you was like, oh yeah, y'all need to get here and do this and do that. Oh, but when it's on you now it's you flipping it, now, I'm a victim. Come on. Can't be both. You gotta pick a side. And it seems like he picked the other side. So like I said, we'll see and watch this play out. And I keep giving y'all the information. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comments, YouTube. My name is Eda Weed. Please like, share, and subscribe, YouTube. I got to go. Later.